Today is one of Italy's FAI days, Fondazione Ambiente Italiano, when many buildings, cultural centres and natural sites that are not normally open to the public are open for everyone to visit. And now here we are in Taranto, outside the Archbishop's Palace. We're now with Nicola, another of the guides and promoters of the history of this part of Taranto. We're in a different place now, Nicola. Can you tell us where we are now and what is the importance of this place?
Absolutely, yes. We are in the MUDI, the Museo Diocesano of Sacred Art. So the museum is the one of largest museum in Italy about sacred art. So it's a building of 17th century, and now from 2011 it's a museum. So we have the greatest topaz in the world in this museum, and around 400 opera, sacred art. So it's a very interesting museum.
Thank you very much. And I've also heard that this place was originally a seminary for the training of priests, but at a later point was home for soldiers before it fell into ruin, but has now been restored by the state to the glory that we're going to experience now.
Il topazio scolpito più grande al mondo è fisicamente un'unica pietra, un unico topazio di 1,5 kg di peso per 18 cm di lunghezza, incassonato in un tabernacolo in oro. È l'unica pietra di queste dimensioni scolpita, interamente scolpita, con l'immagine del Cristo che spezza il pane, il che la rende il gioiello artistico più grande al mondo, ed è custodito all'interno del Museo Diocesano di Taranto.
Deep in this museum is a wonderful example of the transition from nature to art. We're looking at one of the largest pieces of worked topaz in the world. This was created into the sculpture you can see before you by the artist Carillo in the 17th century, and is now a star exhibition in this Museum of Sacred Art in Taranto. So Nicola, one of the things that I've noticed coming into this building is that there are holes in the ground. Thankfully they're covered by strong glass and we can walk on them, but what are they?
Sure. Here it's the part where the people usually not come in, just because now we have laboratory in this side of the museum, but this place was like a storage room, you know, for the seminary in the ancient time, and probably the ground was more down than from here actually, because after the construction of the museum they create like a new floor, you know, was like actually it's laboratory too, so was just to create a huge about this room, so more different use of these rooms.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So Antonio, we're standing now in front of the memorial to Ferdinand II. What can you tell us about his time in Taranto?
Yes, when Ferdinand II was in Taranto, he got food poisoning because of cozza tarantina.
I have to say, that's not going to happen to every visitor to Taranto. The cozze are delicious and safe. Okay. One of the traditional forms of devotion was to give personal items of jewellery to statues of the saints. Here is an item that must have been difficult for somebody to give away, and that many people would be very happy to be able to wear today.